Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Kingdom Death Monster. Alright, so as always, anyone that watches any of my video series and all that stuff, know I usually record in bulk. And usually means if I miss something or I mess up something, I don't see it until later. So, thinking about it, like after I finished last session, I was like, oh, I completely forgot about Flaundra's abilities. So Flaundra has Immortal, which is when she's insane, all damage is converted to brain damage. Not a big deal, she never got hit. The big issue is when you are insane, you can't spend survival. And I spent survival in 3 separate occasions with Flaundra. First time was when she was still using the cleaver. She surged to get 2 additional attacks in. And then I used dash in both occasions with the Twilight Sword. I used it once in one battle and once in another. For the most part, it didn't mess up anything. For the cleaver, it wasn't that big of a deal. It just meant the battle would have been a little bit longer. For the second fight, it didn't really make much of a difference either, because I would have the attack I did the dash on actually missed. It was the second attack that actually hit. But in this previous battle that we did, I did get a hit in with the pounce. Overall, I'm not too worried about it, because all that would have happened is I would have waited. I would have stopped attacking with these characters and would have just defended until, blocked or whatever, until Flaundra got a hit in. So I'm not going to really change anything. I'm just going to keep going with what we have. I will still say that the survival points have been spent as just, as part of my mess up. It would be nice to get back 3 survival points, because that means I could train her more, but it is what it is. Anyway, so we are in the settlement phase, so let's go. Oh, well, before we go into the settlement phase, we do have some new characters, so let me zoom in to the left there. Alright, so some of our new normal people, we have Minoriko, Shizua, Momiji, Hina, and for our new saviors, we have our new blue savior is Shikieki, and our red savior is Nedori. So there you go, everyone's been named, and I'm going to eventually run out of Touhou names. Well, actually, I haven't run out of Touhou names. It's just I've run out of Touhou characters that I have pictures for. I might have to get some 8-bit pictures for the for the older characters. In any case, let's go ahead and do our usual stuff. We get those Rumia, Flaundra, and Remilia. Yeah, all of them have Tinker. Okay, so with that would just give us a whopping 7 endeavors right off the bat. Alright, next we need to do a settlement event. 17. This is the 3rd time we've gotten Skull Eater. Seriously. Alright, random survivor. Really, game? Gosh, this is getting out of control. You know what's going to happen, right? It's going to be Remilia, and it's going to kill her. Alright, left to right, Rumia, Kaguya, Remilia, and Flaundra. Roll 1d4. 4, it's Flaundra. Flaundra is now the Marrow Hunger. Let's go ahead and roll 1d10. 5. Goes unnoticed. +1 courage and +1 strength. I'm actually slightly annoyed the fact that we keep getting Skull Eater. But I can't do anything about it. And if she dies, that means we lose the Twilight Sword. Which, is kind of important for the final battle, because it definitely helps a lot. What we can do, though, is have her be the murderer, which is fine, because she has high insanity and all that good stuff. As for... we can have Kaguya be the one that gets killed. That is an option. So, yeah, we can have Kaguya get killed, and that would be it. But, yeah, we get murder next next year. We've gotten murdered quite a bit. You know, there's 20 different events, and one of them is murder, and the other one is something that puts murder on the table. So it's a bit ridiculous. Alright, so this is year... Right, it's going to be, well, right now it's year 15, so this would actually go with this. So here's murder. So I guess I'll do murder first and then Hooded Knight and see what happens, I guess. Not much I can do about it. Alright, with that said and done, let's go ahead and update the timeline. We can do one more hunt before, you know, things go wrong. Alright. It's a bit of a downer. Okay, but we do have Guitar Mastery, and that will stay at least. Vermilia is going into retirement for the time being. She's done exactly what she needed to do. And all I really need to do is try to get her arms fixed for the final battle. And when the final battle comes, I'll probably equip her with the Lion set, and that should get her good to go. Alright, so let's go ahead and do some innovations. We got Monster Bone, a Monster Hide, and one organ, thankfully, so we can go ahead and innovate. We have 11 cards in the deck, so let's go ahead and do a 40-11. 3 is Partnership, 5 is Bed, 6 is Scarification, and 8 is Sculpture. I actually really like Sculpture, but I want Bed. So we're going to go ahead and get Bed. There's no anything additional for it. It does increase our survival limit by 1. So we'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, with the Bed, we can start fixing arms and all that good stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, our survival limit is now 7. That's great, because we're going to need that too. So here's Bed. You may... Okay, so you cannot endeavor this again this settlement phase. So really, all I need to do is just target. I'm going to have Vermilia do this. I'm going to go ahead and spend an endeavor. Roll 1d10. 8. I can fix. You can remove one of the following. I like how it says one of the following, but it does say multiple things. It says all broken arm severe injuries. So there you go. She does have to skip the next hunt, but that's fine because I don't intend on using her. So we get rid of both broken arms. And that'll get her accuracy up to 1 and her strength up to 6. And she is good to go. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the monster real quick. I don't know what the toughness is. What is your toughness? The toughness is equal to the current Lantern year? Are you serious? Oh boy, that's gonna suck. Alright. Well, we'll keep struggling. So something tells me we're gonna need a lot more to work with. Alright, well, with that said and done, let's keep going. So we can't use the Bed anymore, that's fine. We've used up those 2 endeavors. But yeah, Vermilia's good to go. She's gonna be, she'll do just fine. Biggest issue now is trying to keep Flandra alive, which it's gonna be tough. I mean, 30% chance she'll die. Anyway, what do we have left? We do have a bunch of supplies. I'm probably just going to hold on to them. I don't really have any... I mean, I'll use the Canthus plants, but everything else I don't really need to use right now. So, tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and have Flandra do an endeavor at the the nightmare training. So there it is. Let's go ahead and spend 3 survival points and roll a 1d10. There's only a 30% chance that you can get something from this, so it's not that high. And didn't get anything. I could re-roll it, but it's not worth it. Because guess what? I'm not gonna jinx myself. Actually, I should have done the other things first. I'm an idiot. That's okay. We'll go ahead and do we'll do an endeavor at the face painter, and we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves the +1 intimacy. Then we're gonna go ahead and use Rumia's matchmaker, so we get +1 to the results. I'll have Shizua and some unnamed male do their thing. All right, we get 1 population. And then I'm going to go ahead and have Flandra do some... I'm going to go ahead and have Flandra go check for scrap. Okay, that is 6. That's enough to get you 1 scrap. So we got ourselves another broken lantern. And then for the final thing, I will go ahead and have her do a augury. All right. With that, I can get rid of. We'll get rid of a lion tail and give her +1 understanding. It might be wasted, but I don't care. And that's pretty much the gist of it. That is everything. Now the question is what do we hunt and who are we taking? That's kind of the thing. Kaguya is going to die. We already know that's going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and put her down here. She's going to die. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Because I already know it's murder and you can't stop murder. Flandra will go. Because she still needs to get more proficient in your weapon. Rumia. Rumia will keep going so she can get more experience. Because if Flandra doesn't die, she's going to gain 3 experience points. And that's going to level her up. And then after that, there's not really much she can do. Alright. So, who else shall we take? We could take another... We can take Akio. Or, not Akio. We can take Aya. Get her some experience. Oh. So there you go. Rumia, Flandra, Aya. And let's get a new blood at this point. Who can we get? I don't think we have anyone else that actually has experience. There's Moko who has +4 courage and that nonsense, but not really wanting to take her along. At least not yet. Or we could. That is an option. Everyone else is pretty much standard stuff. Alright. Well, one thing I'll do. We're going to move some gear around. Like so. You can have the Twilight Sword. Do we have anyone that's insane? I don't think we do. We have no one. We have nobody that's insane. So we'll go with counterweight axe. Do something like that. Okay, I think that works. So we just need to take someone with us, and we're going to take Momiji. And she'll start working on Axe. We don't have to worry about Romelia. She's not really at risk of dying. That's crazy. I don't know how I'm gonna. Well, I know how it's supposed to work for fighting the final guy. I've just never done it. So anyway, yeah, we'll take this group and we'll pray that Flandre lives. So I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Kingdom Death Monster. See you guys later.